Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Landmarkr, the game where I have to guess the city, country, or subdivision from as few pictures as possible. If you didn't see the first video I did on this, it was around a week ago, so go ahead and check that out. I'll leave a link in the description, if I remember to, that is. And yeah, last thing for me to say, I guess, is, as always, if you guys like this kind of video, please do let me know in the comments and by liking and subscribing so I know that you want to see more of this. So, it's going to be about a week's worth of puzzles from the archive, starting with Name the Subdivision in number 27. Wow, that is crazy. My immediate thought is Australia. It kind of looks kind of outbacky, very expansive, empty landscape. And if we're doing a subdivision that has distinctive landforms, if all of these are going to be like distinctive rock landforms, I can kind of think maybe we're going towards like Katachuta and Uluru. So I'll go ahead and guess that it's the Northern Territory in Australia, and it is not. Okay, fair enough. Number 2 is a whale shark. It's a sculpture of a whale shark. I don't really know anything else. Maybe the best thing to do is keep guessing Australia, maybe go for Western Australia. Wait, have we had... What did we have? No, that wasn't something else. Yeah, I'm going to go Western Australia. It is. Let's go. So the big whale shark is in the coastal town of Exmouth, honoring its status as one of the most popular whale shark dive sites in the world. The Bungle Bungle Range, composed of beehive-like rock towers, is in Purnululu National Park in the Kimberley region. Honestly, I had Western Australia in my Discord server, Daily Subdivision, and honestly, it's possible I posted a picture of this particular park, but there's also like a million national parks in Western Australia, so not sure if I actually did. The quokka, yes, these, I knew that they were native to an island off the coast of Perth. Rottnest Island is what it's called. A rabbit-proof fence is built in Western Australia. Not to be confused with the dingo fence. There are two different fences, and I've confused the dingo fence and the rabbit fence like 5 different times, so be careful, I guess. But yeah, rabbit-proof fences are a thing in Western Australia. Perth, I mean, it even says Perth or Peth with a lamppost blocking it, which makes it a little bit harder, but still not too hard. And then finally, Western Australia, the second largest subdivision in the world after Russia's Krasnoyarsk Oblast. That is so many levels of wrong. What? Excuse me? What? Huh? I don't know where that came from. Maybe Looney was in a rush when he was creating this one. Krasnoyarsk Oblast, not a thing at all. Krasnoyarsk Krai is a thing. It is not larger than Western Australia. The one that is larger than Western Australia is called the Sakha Republic. So it's not called Krasnoyarsk, and it's not an oblast. It's a republic. So I have no idea what happened there, but sure, I guess. I'm gonna have to point that one out to him, but... Also, I don't know why this map doesn't... I mean, this map is apparently pro-South Australia Victoria unification. I don't know what happened there either. Instead of drawing the border there, they drew the border around Kangaroo Island. I don't even know, man. So, to the archive we go. Solid 2 out of 6 there. It would be nice if I could get some 1 out of 6s. I think in the last video I got like 1 1 or maybe 2 1s, but I think I can maybe do better than that with a little bit of luck. Puzzle number 28. Name the country. First picture is loading. I am excited to see what it is. Oh my god, I know what this is. This is in Cundinamarca in Colombia, I think. It's the Zipaquirá, I think, is the town that has the salt cathedral. Zipaquirá Salt Cathedral, because I remember we had Cundinamarca in the Daily Subdivision, and I think I posted maybe this exact picture or a very, very similar picture of this cathedral, but we'll see if I'm right. Hopefully it's not the wrong salt cathedral. Yep, Salt Cathedral of Zipaquirá is a church built in an underground salt mine 50 kilometers outside of Bogota. That is, well, that means exactly what I said, really. Let's go. Cool. Cool to have actual real knowledge and to remember the name of that. Very, very cool landmark. Oh my god. Las Lajas is so awesome. This is one of the coolest buildings, maybe in the world, honestly. Like, I love this building. I'm glad that this got... included in the Landmarkr because it's just gorgeous. Like, how pretty is this, honestly? Like, I really want to go here. Like, this is, if I ever go to Colombia, I gotta see Las Lajas. Number 3, El Peñón de Guatapé. Yep, Inselberg, above the lake of Guatapé in Antioquia department. It's an artificial reservoir that is, well, really beautiful, and it has that super cool rock. Lots of very awesome landmarks here. The Muisca people were an indigenous pre-Columbian society in Colombia. Lake Guatavita, a sacred Muisca site, is thought to be the source of legends about the city of gold, El Dorado. Yeah, to be honest, this is the hardest one. This feels like the hardest one. Okay, I mean, Zipaquirá is probably harder. I know Sumapaz because the Sumapaz Paramo is a famous landscape in like highland Colombia, but I would not have known the Muisca. But maybe that's a me problem. I guess I need to study up on my pre-Columbian societies. Tourists can take tours going through the life of noted drug lord Pablo Escobar in Medellin. I did not know that, but that is pretty cool. And, of course, yeah, Colombia. Okay, nice. Okay, so 2 out of 6 and then a 1 out of 6. So very solid start to the video. Let's keep it up. Next one, I believe, is Name the City. And we have... Whoa. Wow, this is kind of wild. It honestly reminds me of... For whatever reason, my first thought was Interstellar, that centrifuge room that they have to launch the rocket. Kind of looked sort of like this, but it's obviously not that. I don't actually have any idea what this is. Name the city. Wow. This is cool. I'm just going to have to take a guess because I have no earthly idea where this is. I'm going to try New York. It is not. Okay, we have satellite view of a stadium. Possibly a stadium that was used for, I don't know, an Olympics or a World Cup or something. DHL. I mean, DHL is a company. I don't know what DHL... I don't know what country they're actually from, so... This isn't actually very helpful to me. I don't know. Johannesburg, maybe? Nope. Okay. Wow. What city is this? Man, this is tough. We have some colored buildings. License plate is blurred. I mean, that one isn't, but... I don't know. We have a long plate. We have a short plate. Man, this is weird. What is number 2 again? This. Man, honestly, I don't have the slightest idea. I mean, maybe... I don't know. Like, what is that vegetation up there? Those trees are really weird looking. One thought I had was like Ecuador, because Ecuador has long plates and short plates. But I can't place this in Ecuador. Like, that landscape over there doesn't look Ecuadorian at all, so... I'm actually quite baffled by this. I'm just going to guess Mexico City. Ah, that doesn't make sense. This plate here doesn't make sense for Mexico. Like, that's just not a Mexican plate. I feel like I should be able to get this, but... Like, what? Maybe I'll try Santiago. It's not. Oh my god, Robben Island. It is... Wow. It is South Africa. Dang. Interesting. So Robben Island, presumably, I mean, it's the Cape Town... It's the Mandela prison, but it presumably belongs to Cape Town. I did not know Jacob Zuma was also jailed there. That's good to know. The colorful neighborhood of Bokap, also known as the Malay Quarter. That's pretty cool. Maybe I should have been able to get this from the license plates or from the fact that I thought number 2 was South Africa, so maybe I should have stuck with that. But it was, I mean, as I expected, or, you know, at least suspected, the World Cup was held at the stadium, so that makes sense. The Zeitz Museum of Contemporary Art, abandoned grain silo, very, very cool. Have not heard of that before, but I will keep it in mind for the future. And yeah, I guess maybe I should know the colorful neighborhood, but I just don't. So 4 out of 6, unfortunate result on that one. I still have never gotten to 5, though. I've had a few 4s before, but I'll try and do better on this one here. It's Pyongyang. It's the Juche Tower, right? Or it's named the country, North Korea. Yep, it's the Juche Tower in Pyongyang. It's just, I don't know. I've looked at pictures of that before. The sort of torch thing. It's just, I mean, I don't know. It's not easy, but it's just something I've seen before. So nice. We're back on track. Got another 1 out of 6. We take those. First and May Stadium, Rungrado Island is, or Rungrado, or however you say it, is, I guess, Rungrado, something like that, is the second largest stadium in the world after just the one in Ahmedabad, India, I think. 114,000. Absolutely crazy. And it's just used for like the giant, like, weird propaganda festival rather than like actual important sporting events. Because, yeah, it's North Korea. The Arch of Triumph, based on the Arc de Triomphe. I butchered that. I'm so tired, man. Arc de Triomphe. Good lord. Anyway, that's a thing. The Ryugyong Hotel, the famous, like, empty, unfinished hotel, under construction since 1987, and they just use LEDs for propaganda. Monsudae Grand Monument, Kim Il Sung, Kim Jong Il makes sense, and then North Korea. Okay, good. We're back on track. So far in this video, what? I had a 2, a 1, a 4, and a 1. That's not bad. Number 31. Back to naming the country. What have we got here? Oh, is that the... Yes! Yo! It's the, what's it called? It's the Belmouth Spillway in Portugal. What's it called? It's called Covado dos Conchos, I think is the name of it. It's in... I think it's in like Serra da Estrela kind of area, sort of central Portugal, but Covado dos Conchos, let's go, dude. It is in Serra da Estrela, dude. I called it. Let's go. Hell yeah. Elite knowledge. Let's go. Very, very cool. I mean, again, I think after having done daily subdivisions in my Discord server for over 3 years, I spend a lot of time just looking at pictures of places, and I don't think that we've had this particular one, but I have come across pictures of this in my research, and once I saw a picture of it, I was like, I gotta know more about this because this thing is really cool. It's just a very, well, it's a very pretty looking landmark, isn't it? There are several bellmouth spillways across the world, but you don't get 60 years of foliage in most of them, so very, very fun. We'll see if I would have known the rest of them. Quinta da Regaleira, palace in Sintra. I knew that Sintra had like a palace or whatever, but I would not have known it from the pictures. But very, very beautiful. 25th of April Bridge, kind of looks like the Golden Gate because it's painted international orange. But yeah, this is a famous bridge across the Tagus in Lisbon. Pastéis de nata. Wow, is this really easier? I mean, I guess maybe it is easier, and I just don't know food. Like, I'm not as good with food clues as like pictures of landmarks. But I have heard of these, but I'm not sure I would have known it from that. So that seems, to me, that seems crazy that it's after the bridge. But again, I just know landmarks better than I know food. Signs are showing the distance to Lisbon. At least, well, Lisbon, I mean, makes sense, yeah. And Portugal. Okay. Good. I mean, I'm cooking now. I've done 5 puzzles in this video, and I got 1 out of 6 on 3 of them. I mean, that is, yeah, that's good. Let's keep it up, shall we? Number 32 is Name the City. And we have... Wait, hold on a damn second. Did this... No. I swear, whoa. I swear I just had a daily subdivision where there was a cathedral similar to this, but it's not the same one, I don't think. What was the one that I just posted? This was literally yesterday's daily subdivision. By the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about, join my Discord server in the description. I do a daily write-up on a subdivision, and I have done for the last 3+ years. No, this isn't what I'm thinking of. I swear... What was my daily subdivision? Oh, it was Malabo, Equatorial Guinea. Yeah, I don't think that's what this is. Is it even in the list? It is. I mean, I could guess that for the culture, but I feel like that's way, way, way too hard to actually be correct. And I'm also pretty sure that it's not the correct cathedral anyway, so... I mean, whatever. I'll guess it for the culture because I'm not actually going to get it right, but Whoa. An island? An island that has some kind of like temple on it? What in the world? It's named the city. Huh. I thought I had was like Goa because I thought it could be like India and then it has like a church, but that's not a city, so it's not going to be that. Um, it does look kind of South Asian to me. So, I mean, is an island like what is it? What's a city in India that could have an island? It doesn't have to be India, but it could be India. May as well go off of what little I have. I'll go ahead and guess Mumbai because I feel like that could work. That is wow. I can't believe that was right. I mean it's good deduction skills, I guess. Like the satellite view looked like it could be India. This thing here looked very Indian, and then the first thing was like, yeah, I mean, who knows? You could have a church in India. Basilica of Our Lady of the Mount, a Roman Catholic church in the Bandra neighborhood. Good to know. Elephanta Island, known as the City of Caves. Rock-hewn temples dedicated to Shiva. That's very, very cool. Didn't know about it, but I know about it now. Antilia, the residence of Mukesh Ambani, the most expensive home in the world. Wow, that's crazy. Billionaires Row. I would not have known this, by the way. I've never seen this before, so I got lucky on the last one. Oh my god, I wouldn't have got this either. What the heck? Vada Pav. I've never heard of that. I've eaten Indian food before, but I mean, I've eaten plenty of Indian food, but not Mumbai food apparently, because I have never seen this. I mean, it's guessable maybe from the sauces in the back that like it is Indian at least, but it wouldn't have helped me much more. Bollywood, I mean, yeah, Lagan, etc. These are famous Bollywood films, so I definitely would have gotten it there at least. And then the picture of the map. I got lucky, honestly, like very very fortunate, but I'll take it. I'm still doing very well. So yeah, 2-1, 4-1, 1-2. Four left to play, three from the archive, and then today's game. Number 33. What are you? Huh. Is this? No. It kind of reminded me of that museum in Reykjavik, or whatever that building is. Is it a museum? Because I know that there's like a trekker from like the upper area with the dome. I don't know if it looks like this though. I mean, it could be, but I mean, it's probably the best guess I have. It's just I'm not actually confident that it's that, but I know that there's a weird, like a weirdly shaped museum in Reykjavik. So I don't know. I mean, it's the best guess I have. It could be right. I'm not confident that it is. I mean, what can you say? Like, I'm actually cooking right now. Like, this is crazy. I'm I'm actually shocked at how well I'm doing. But yeah, Perlan, the History Museum. This is what I thought it was. Water heating tanks under a glass dome. I just wasn't confident that this is actually what it looked like, but it is. Yeah, I've had, trekkers and stuff and rounds there before in GeoGuessr. The island of Surtsey emerged from the sea in the 1960s due to volcanic eruption. I did know that. Would I have known the outline of Surtsey? Probably not, although it does look pretty volcanic, so you can maybe guess that this is what it is. But just that picture is pretty difficult. Gullfoss, or Gullfoss probably, Ireland's most powerful waterfall, is one of the tourist destinations that make up the Golden Circle. I'm more familiar with like Dettifoss. I don't know. I mean, again, it's guessable from the landscape alone, but I don't actually know this particular waterfall. Yeah, good lord. I hate how L's are like TL, almost like Hallgrímskirkja. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's something like that, but Icelandic is quite difficult. Anyway, very famous church in Reykjavik. Leif Erikson, sure. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Alting is the oldest parliament in the world, so that's a clue as well. And then, I mean, I think that's a fair one to put as number 5. And then Iceland itself. And yeah, its legislature, the Alting, is the oldest parliament in the world. Curious that that's in the fluff here rather than this one, but fair enough. Yeah, okay, back to 1 out of 6. I mean, I'm doing very, very well with these. I've played 7 of them and I've gotten 1 on 4 of them. That's more than half. All right, 34. Surely this doesn't continue that long, does it? Name the... I don't know what it is. We'll see. Wait for it to load. Name the subdivision. Yeah, okay, I'm not getting this. What is this? Free, I guess is what it says. Kind of backwards. It's like a giant stamp. Holy. No, I have absolutely no idea. British Columbia. British. It is not. We have corn. Well, this is weird. Are we in the US? Given the corn? I could see it. I mean, I don't know. Let's try Illinois. No. Ah, Cincinnati, Chile. So it's Ohio. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know how hot of a take this is. I've never had Cincinnati chili, but I think it looks really good. Like, I think to some people, the idea of putting chili on spaghetti sounds like sacrilegious. Honestly, I think it would be super tasty, and I really want to go to Cincinnati and try it because I don't know. I like chili. I like spaghetti. I mean, how bad could it be? The one thing I don't like is raw onions, so I would order it without them. But other than that, looks fire. Like, I'm all for it. So, anyway, let me know your opinions on Cincinnati chili down in the comments. Field of Corn is an art installation in Dublin, Ohio. Fair enough. The Free Stamp is in Cleveland's Willard Park. Yeah, again, also fair. I mean, I haven't heard of it, but it makes sense. It's made by Oldenburg, who's a pretty famous artist. So that's cool. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Glass Pyramid, IMP. Who designed the Louvre Museum, can you tell? Yeah, indeed. I have been, actually, to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Pretty cool. I was, I think, like 8 years old, so I don't remember it too well, but I wasn't in Cleveland. It was a cross-country road trip from New York to California. While the Wright brothers achieved flight in North Carolina, they were originally from Dayton. This would be pretty deceptive if it didn't say Dayton on the sign, because people would guess North Carolina, but yeah, makes sense. And then finally... Okay, that is very funny. that is hilarious that this is the giveaway image. It's like a famous meme, but okay, that's super funny. Are you safe from Ohio? Utter destruction at any moment. Classic. Okay, 4 out of 8. We're back to half of the ones being 1 out of 6s. Can we make it more than half again? Probably not, but maybe. Name the country. Name the country where Brasilia Cathedral is? Okay. That seems easy. Is that not easy? That seems, to me, like maybe the easiest first clue that we've had yet. That, to me, I don't know. That seems like a very famous building to put at number 1, but I'm not going to complain. I mean, I'll take it. Now it's 5 out of 9, 1 out of 6. So that's good with me. But yeah, this feels maybe a little on the easy side to me. The Amazon Theater in Manaus, I would have known this as well because I've seen pictures of this, but honestly feels maybe harder to me because it feels like maybe it's the building itself is less iconic, but I'm not sure. The Amazon River Dolphin, hell yeah. That's a crazy photo. Oh my God. So I've actually been to the Amazon and I've seen the pink dolphins, but the best we got was like a little dorsal fin. Like they just kind of poked out of the river, but they didn't like jump out. What a weird looking dolphin. It's really cool. I mean, I guess, yeah, you're just used to seeing pictures of like bottlenose dolphins or whatever. But yeah, you get all sorts of different looking dolphins, but pink dolphins are awesome. Local Amazonian tribes mythologize it as a shape-shifting womanizer. Legendary. Carnival. Carnival? Should be spelled with an A, but whatever. Is the biggest holiday in Brazil with over 50 million people attending nationwide. Carnival in Rio is the largest one in Brazil. I've also been to Rio, but I have not been to Carnival. It would be, well, I'm sure it would be an absolutely crazy experience. Christ the Redeemer, very, very famous. Probably my favorite thing that we did when we were in Brazil was we took a helicopter over Rio, and it was like a super clear day. absolutely unreal. I mean, Rio, easily one of the most naturally beautiful places on the planet, honestly. And we flew right around the statue. Just unforgettable experience. That's one of those things. It's like, even though I wasn't even that old when we did it, it's like that is like memory for life. I will never ever forget that. And then number 6 is the map of Brazil with the flag. So finally, I'm 5 out of 9 on getting them on the first clue. So I would say this is a very good day. However, there is one puzzle left, which I can't get to. Oh, yes, I can, by going here. Can I make it 6 out of 10? We will find out. Name the city. The anticipation is killing me. Queen Elizabeth II. No, I have no idea what this is. Huh. Kind of looks dry to me. I don't know if that's just hallucination or what, but we've got like the background. I don't know. It makes me think of like a desert city, but I might just be completely trolling. Well, it's a dry city that will have a giant ship, maybe something near a Suez Canal, like Alexandria or something. I don't mind that as a guess. It's not, but oh, it's just gonna be like Dubai or something, isn't it? Why did I guess Alexandria? I really should be guessing a slightly more famous city than that. Not that Alexandria isn't famous, but it feels like the game is gonna stick to easier things. I don't know what this is, unfortunately. I mean, it could be Dubai, it could be Abu Dhabi, it could be Doha, it could be Kuwait, it could be Manama. Like, there's a few options, but I'll go ahead and guess Dubai. It is, okay. The Kion Tower, 300-meter tall skyscraper, 90-degree twist. Once the world's tallest building with that characteristic, but surpassed by Shanghai Tower in 2015. I've actually been up Shanghai Tower. This is crazy. I haven't been, I mean, I've been to a fair few places, but I haven't been to like that many places. It's kind of crazy that we keep getting like references to places I've been, but that's kind of cool when you can connect it to your own life. The Queen Elizabeth II, the second is a historic ocean liner operated for 40 years before retiring. It is now docked in Dubai as a floating hotel. The Burj Al Arab. Wow. I didn't, damn, that's crazy. Tiger Woods hitting a golf ball. Okay. Honestly, I don't think I would have gotten it from this clue. I mean, I might have guessed it, just like the last one, but I know what the Burj Al Arab looks like, but I didn't know what the helipad looked like. Dubai chocolate, yeah, the famous like trend or whatever. Yeah, I'll never understand anything about trend culture, but yep, Dubai chocolate is a thing, and honestly, it does kind of look good, although I've never tried it. But I like pistachio and I like chocolate, so how bad could it be? Unique skyline, Burj Khalifa, famous, of course. And finally, yeah, Dubai. So, I think that's going to be it for me. Just under 30 minutes, solid video length. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this next episode of Landmarkr. I always enjoy playing these puzzles, and I'm actually very, very happy with how I did in this one. I got, let's see, how about I do a little recap? So, number 2 was, I got that one in 2. I started at 27, so I got a 2, a 2, and a 2. So I got 3 2s, I got 5 1s, and I had 1 3 and 1 4. That is about as good of a performance as I can expect out of that. I think, you know, when I do future videos of this, I don't think I'm going to perform that well. I think there were a lot of those that were just, I happen to know this particular thing because I posted it at one point or because I went there or whatever. But yeah, that was a good showing. I think that was some very good landmark identification. I doubt there are many people out there who would have been able to get scores that good on that particular set of rounds. So I am very, very happy with that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you did, as always, or if you have other suggestions for things that I can do. I'm all ears. But for now, thank you all for watching. Appreciate you all as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye.